Thank you. Tonight, tenants living in an apartment complex in Prairie Township now have less than a month to find a new place to live.
Well, this comes after the Township's Board of Trustees voted unanimously last night to evict everyone living at the Galloway Village apartments due to poor living conditions. 10 TV's Carly Dion is here to share what happens next. Carly?
Yolanda, Andrew, the Prairie Township Board of Trustees has the authority to repair, demolish, and/or secure the site where these apartments are located. And last night, the board determined the best course of action is to demolish the buildings sitting on the roughly 14 acres of land occupied by the apartment complex.
It's so bad over there right now.
Trash-filled rooms, moldy walls.
You know, there's lice, bed bugs, obviously rodents in there.
And buildings that are falling apart at the seams.
Ceilings are caving in, the walls have been busted out, a lot of the copper piping has been removed.
Not to mention,
there's even human feces and drug paraphernalia in the buildings.
Those are just some of the conditions tenants of the Galloway Village apartment complex have been dealing with over the last several months, along with most of the buildings not having water, electricity, or gas, and more than 400 visits from the sheriff's office last year. Now, those tenants have a way out, thanks to Prairie Township leaders stepping in and taking possession of the property last month.
Once the 18th comes around, we will lock this whole site up. We're putting up an 8-foot tall fence.
All tenants must vacate the complex by March 18th. Prairie Township Administrator James Jewell says they've been working with their partners in Franklin County to make this happen. Jewell says the Public Health Board is helping the tenants find new housing and assisting with moving costs.
We were actually thanked by a lot of the residents for moving forward and assisting them.
Jewell says of the roughly 90 units that were occupied in December, now only about 20 still have tenants. They're also hiring a contractor to prevent the rodents from spreading out to surrounding areas, all in an effort to put a stop to a growing nuisance in their community.
Sometimes these residents, their hands are tied by a lease and they can't break the lease despite the living conditions. So I just think it's the government's responsibility to step in and address this for them.
Now, the last day the owners of the property can appeal the Board of Trustees' decision is this Saturday. Jewell says he hopes to start fencing off the site as soon as Monday, but the demolition likely won't begin for another 6 months until enough funding can be raised. Carly Dion, 10 TV News.